ladies, so it's Kiosha. I'm back for another Savvy Saturdays. Let me start off by apologizing for being late with my Savvy Saturdays. Unfortunately, when I got home Friday, my lights were out, so I wasn't able to record or anything like that. I know I usually pre-record my videos, but I just didn't have time this week to do it, so I didn't. And when I got up Saturday, I just had so much to do, even though it was thunderstorming, that I didn't have time. It was so funny because I was on my Saturday live on Instagram, and one of my followers named Neek, she was like, girl, where the hell is my Savvy Saturdays? Y'all, she had me so weak. I apologize once again for not having it up, but I did make it up to you guys, so I am going to put up a Savvy Saturdays today, which is Monday. It is going up really late, but I apologize, but you still did get it. So I love for you guys to interact with me on my social media, so make sure you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, because I usually go live sometimes and I snap sometimes, and I don't really just announce it or be like I'm going live right now or doing this right now. It's usually just a pop, spur of the moment type of thing. So make sure you're following me on my social medias, and you can ask me questions then and I'll answer them right away, because we had a lot of questions about my makeup, some questions about budgeting and things like that, and I was able to interact with you guys, so I really enjoyed that. Let me know below if you guys would like for me to go more live, more regularly. I'll be able to do that for you guys. I don't have a problem, but you'll have to be following me on my social media accounts, and you'll have to let me know in the comments below. So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in for this Savvy Saturdays. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, and let's just get into the video. I'm going to talk about why you are still living paycheck to paycheck. After I did my how to stop living paycheck to paycheck video, I got a lot of questions about, well, how long does it take? I've been doing it this long, and I've been doing this, and I'm doing this, and I'm still living paycheck to paycheck. I just don't understand why I'm living paycheck to paycheck. And it could be, you know, a number of things, but I'm gonna give you 5 reasons today about why you're still living paycheck to paycheck. I'm not saying this applies to everybody, but this will just give you some ideas of areas to look at of why you're still living paycheck to paycheck, why you can't make your money work for you versus you working for your money. You need to be able to tell your money where to go in order to stop living paycheck to paycheck. So let's just get into the tips. So the first reason is you don't know where your money is going. If you're going to stop living paycheck to paycheck and you're going to start budgeting, you have to know where you're spending your money. You're just spending money willy-dilly, swiping your card or whatever the case may be, and you don't even know where you spent that money. I'm the kind of person who did that as well. All of a sudden, you know, I had $300 extra in the bank one day, and then the next day I only had $50, and I'm like, what did I spend $250 on? Like, I didn't buy anything. I don't have anything to show for it. Where is this money? I don't have no groceries. I don't have no new clothes. I don't have no new shoes. But you have to track your expenses. Tracking your expenses for at least 1 month, where you keep all of your receipts, write down everything that you spend money on, no matter how small. It could be the snack machine, it could be, you know, getting groceries, whatever. You need to track your expenses at least for 1 month, and then you will find out where you're spending most of your money. You will either be spending mostly on getting snacks or eating out, or you just go to the mall and you just have shopping sprees and things like that. So you have to know where your money going in order to stop living paycheck to paycheck. So if you want to see where your money's going and you can't figure out where your money going, track your expenses for 1 month, and then you'll be able to readily see where you're spending that money that you think you should have. And then from there, you can go ahead and reevaluate your spending. It will help you start maybe wanting to keep tracking your money to see where you're spending it at. This also goes, you know, hand in hand with budgeting. So if you want to start budgeting, that's one way to do it. And so this way you'll have an idea where your money going, and you won't feel so lost or so like I didn't get anything, or I didn't get my money's worth because I don't understand where I spent all this money because I have nothing to show for it. Believe me, I used to do that all the time. So just, you know, find out where your money's going, track your expenses for 1 month, and that should be able to help understand why you're still living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, you guys, so this second reason goes along hand in hand with the first reason. It is your income is too low. Once you start realizing where your money is going and tracking your expenses, this will let you know if you have enough money to do everything that you need to do. Not what you want to do, but what you need to do, like pay your car note, pay your house note, you know, pay for daycare, you know, get groceries, get gas, car maintenance, all that kind of stuff that you have to do, not want to do. So when you're tracking your expenses for that 1 month and you realize that your paycheck is here, but your expenses are way up here, then you're not making enough money. So then you'll understand, well, this is where all my money is going. This is why I don't have any money, because I don't have enough money to even pay for my needs, let alone my wants. So when this happens and you find out you're not making enough income, there's a couple of things you can do. One, you can look for a new job that pay more. Two, you can get a second job. You can get a side hustle. You can try to make money online. You can sell items. Or you could try to lower your expenses. Do you need to move? Do you refinance your car and see if you can lower car note? These are the things that you need to look at when you're budgeting and you're trying to figure out why you're still living paycheck to paycheck and you're not really going anywhere, even though you're trying to get, to your best budgeting and make your money work for you. Sometimes when you have a low income, it's not even an option. You can't even really, maneuver enough or have enough wiggle room to even decide that you want to start saving or start a sinking fund or things like that, because your income is not even enough to pay for your needs, let alone trying to save money, and get $1,000 emergency fund or get a month ahead or anything like that. So that's the second reason why you may not be, moving forward with not living paycheck to paycheck, is because you're not making enough money. So the third reason why you may still be living paycheck to paycheck is because you're not being resourceful. And what I mean by being resourceful is looking for deals. Just because you make a certain amount of money doesn't mean you should pay, a higher price for one item when it's cheaper somewhere else and it's the exact same item, but it's just at a different store. But you were just too, I guess for better lack of words, you were too lazy to look around and find the deals. Just because you make the money doesn't mean you have to pay full price for things. I mean, I find everything on sale. I shop secondhand. I shop when there's sales. I shop when I know things are going to be lower. Take for instance, I bought my lawnmower, when it was on sale, in a really good sale. The best time to buy a lawnmower is around Father's Day. You have to be resourceful when you buy certain items. Buy clothes off season. If it's summertime, buy winter clothes. If it's wintertime, buy summer clothes. You just have to be really resourceful and look into how you can better use your money, make your money stretch a longer period of time. So I'm telling you, being resourceful can really help you save money in order to stop living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, you guys, so the fourth reason why you may not be able to stop living paycheck to paycheck is because you don't plan for unexpected expenses. Unexpected expenses are a guarantee of life. If anybody has lived and paid bills and anything like that, every single month there's going to be an unexpected bill. It's going to come like clockwork. I swear, I've been budgeting since February, and even before then was when I wasn't budgeting and I was just paying my bill. It was always something unexpected. Either the car breakdown, or you need a new tire, or the kids have a project for school, or somebody's raising money at work. Whatever the case may be, some of these expenses you can say no to, and some of them you have to pay. So when you have unexpected expenses, this can really kill your chances to stop living paycheck to paycheck, because you're always going to be trying to pay those, and you'll get behind on bills, and then every paycheck you're trying to catch up, and you're trying to catch up because you don't plan for unexpected events. So you need to start, once you get your income up and things like that and track your expenses, you need to start having an emergency fund. You need to have sinking funds, for things that are expected. So for instance, car maintenance, school supplies, clothes. For instance, I have a fund called Life Happens, and this is my fund for unexpected expenses that do not fall in the categories that I just named. So I just throw a little money in there every month to pay for things that may come up that I can't budget for, because my budget is completely full and I don't have any money left over after I've divvied everything out. Or if I said, I don't want to, take money from another fund this month to, maybe I want to fund $500 to vacation because we're about to go on vacation. So I don't want to decrease the amount of vacation money I put into that sinking fund. So I'll just take it from the Life Happens fund, or I'll see if I have any money left over and take it from another fund. But you have to be able to plan, or, tentatively, that's a mouthful, plan for a unexpected event. So that too can stop you from getting ahead and prolong your reason of why you're still living paycheck to paycheck. So just please try to create a sinking fund, or just put money in a saving account to be able to once those unexpected funds come up, help you know, lower the blow or lessen the blow towards your budget or whatever you have going on at that moment for the month. So that can help you, you know, not deter you from stop living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, and so the fifth and final reason that you're still living paycheck to paycheck is because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Point blank, period. I know a lot of people who just, you know, buy name brand, they buy nice cars, they buy, you know, nice expensive clothes, they buy their children Jordans, and they buy their children, you know, Air Force One or whatever the new popping clothes are for the day, or the shoes or whatever they have on the latest trends and everything like that. And when you get home, they lights cut off. When they get home, they got disconnect notices. When they get home, their car about to be repossessed. I mean, that is just plain stupid. I'm sorry. It's stupid to try to keep up with the Joneses, because the Joneses don't care nothing about you. The Joneses gonna probably can't even actually afford what they have anyway. Because when you see, you know, Mrs. Jones with this and Mr. Jones with this, they may be in the same boat as you. When they get home, they may have a disconnect notice. They may be about to get repossessed. You know, their house may be about to go in foreclosure. So don't look at other people and assume you know what's going on with their life. Don't envy them. Don't be like, I want, you know, you can admire them and strive to be like them, but do it in the right way. Don't take shortcuts. Don't get loans that you can't afford. Don't get car notes you can't afford. You know, do it how you can afford it. Or, you know, later on in life, there's something you can strive for. I want to pay off my, you know, student loans or my house so that I can buy this nice car, or I can go on this nice vacation, or I can start buying designer clothes that I love so much. But you can't do it while you're on a budget and you can barely pay for your needs. So you need to stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, because the Joneses are probably about trying to keep up with somebody else, and it's just a continuous cycle. There are so many people that I know who are trying to keep up with the Joneses and they barely can keep up with Walmart. Okay, so that could be the fifth reason why you're still living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, it's a harsh reality. A lot of people do it. You know, they want to be Instagram cute and Facebook that, and, you know, cute here and this and that and stunt and all this other crap. I'm telling you now, I refuse to go broke trying to keep up with the Joneses. Joneses, I love y'all. Y'all look good. Y'all cute, but I can't do it, okay? So, you know, that could be a reason you need to really step back and look at yourself and see, are you buying this stuff because you want to keep up with somebody else, or you want somebody to notice you, or you want somebody to think, you know, you have a lot of money when you really don't? That's really not the smart thing to do. So, you know, that could be another reason why you're still living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, you guys, so those are the 5 reasons why you may still live paycheck to paycheck. I tried to do reasons that are, you know, relatable or mostly true, and just to get you to open your eyes and step outside of your box and see, you know, me from the outside looking in. Could this be something that you are doing and is the reason why you're still living paycheck to paycheck? So if you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next Savvy Saturdays. Bye.